Welcome back to the channel. We back. We out in traffic, about to go do a service call. We have a customer had an issue going on with the printer, so they hit me up, and I said yes, I can be of service to you. So we headed out here to Long Beach, to the north side of Long Beach, they call it, and we can go check out this printer at this location. And yeah, so I've been getting a lot of calls lately. I haven't been having a chance to jump on YouTube, as you guys see, like 2 weeks since my last video, and I just been doing a lot of stuff that's off camera, guys, and trying to get everything, the business taken care of. I've been doing a lot of research on marketing to get the company, going in a better direction. So that's why I've been researching and doing a lot of different things off, camera. But yeah, but I've still been, in tune, in touch with people who've been reaching out, and I've been answering my comments as well. So a couple people have been watching the videos and leaving me messages. And to the people that watch the videos, some of the messages I don't respond to because I don't have, I be having a lot to do, but I do go through the messages and respond to them when I can. But to tell you guys that's newcomers to the channel, that's been watching for a while, you guys be asking me questions, and I got videos pertaining to that. So just go watch more of the content. That's what the content is there for, because all the information, people be asking me, how could I get in contact with you? Well, it's a link in the description. It has the website. It has, you can order the transfers. You can enter the raffle, the giveaway. It has everything, all the links in the description. Every time you click on a video, you go to the link in the description. It's going to have a contact information. You click on it if you want to purchase transfers. Click on it, a link. It has all the products there. You can actually go to the website, see my phone number at the top of the website, and give me a call. So it's a lot of things that people, overlook, and you guys need to do more, just more, research and more investigation, because you ask me questions like, how can I get in contact with you? And I'm like, it's a link in the bio at the bottom. Or can you get back at me because I'm trying to get in contact with you? I'm trying to ask you a couple of questions. It's a link at the in the bio to the website, and has the phone number there. You can call me. And so these are the things that I speak of, so I can't go through all the messages, but I haven't been doing videos because I've been so far trying to focus on marketing and, a lot of different strategies, and talking to a lot of different people and whatnot. And it's just been a lot of different things going on. And I noticed there's been a lot of problems with the printers. People have been saying, hey, why is my whites not white enough? And then I do a lot of cleanings, and you got to do so many cleanings, and then they start to come back white. Because if you don't print for a certain period of time, like 2 days, the whites, that's why they tell you to shake or agitate the whites. Like I say, agitate the whites, because it settles. It starts to separate. And the white that's in the cartridge, you can actually prevent that by you agitating it, and you can bring it back so it can be solid. But if it's 2 days and you haven't printed with the printer, and this white that's inside the lines, it's going to separate. And that's when you get the prints that don't look as white. And they ask me, how do I solve this issue without me having to do so many cleanings? Because ain't that bad for your print head when you do a lot of cleanings? And it can be. So it's all about the printing. You got to print it out. That's what I would do. I print 4 to 5 feet, probably 6 feet, and you can print some white images, or print a couple nice sized images to where you can lay down a lot of white, and within a couple of feet, 4 to 5 feet, you'll start seeing the white change, and it start getting whiter and whiter and whiter. Next thing you know, you back up and you're going again. And then my question to that is, you shouldn't do that anymore. You should go ahead and try to print as much as you can. That's why large format printers are good to have when you're doing production printing, when you're doing large volumes of prints. If you're not doing large volumes of prints, then you're going to encounter more than just that problem. When you start to actually get into, I don't want to get into a long story about it, but you're going to start encountering that problem a lot if you don't print. And somebody had asked me in my comments, after watching a couple of the videos, they was like, would you recommend anybody getting an Asian printer? And I said, and I didn't answer the comment because I was going to address it in the video, and this is the video that I'm going to address it in. It all depends on the production. If you have high production, if you're printing like over 70, 80 to 100 plus transfers a day, like over, let me say that. Let me go back. If you're printing over 100 plus transfers a day, then that will be a good thing for you to do, so you can knock out orders as fast as possible. That's what I would do. So, but at the same time, I would have a backup printer just in case something happens with that, because within the Dtf printing, one printer is not going to take you to the promised land if you're not seasoned. If you're not a seasoned printer, if you don't know what to do when things happen or whatnot, and a lot of us print at home. We don't have controlled environments like a lot of these shops. And some of these shops they have that's out here too, they don't have controlled environments as well. It's because they're in the shop, that means it's controlled. You just might have more wattage, more voltage, 220 power supply, it'd be more better for you. But that's, sometimes you gotta, figure out your surroundings. And I seen a guy, he had bought the new Oddly printer. He went to the Asian website and purchased the printer. And I watched a couple of his videos, how to prep the printer for vacation mode. And he tells you how to actually go through the maintenance and how to flush the system and how to actually wet cap both of the print heads when you go on vacation. And I was watching this guy's videos, and he's learning a lot. But at the same time, a couple of videos that I've seen, people probably say the same thing about my videos. It can be contradictions, because he went through like 3 or 4 print heads, or probably 4 print heads, something like that, within a certain period of time. And I didn't understand, because he had the method of how to wet cap, how to properly clean. He in one of his first videos that I seen, he showed he didn't wet cap properly. He learned from his mistakes. He had to change the print head, and now he has a better method now. But as I watched like 3 to 4 videos, I was looking like he's going to continue to have nozzle cloggage. He's going to continue to have those problems. And I'm not saying this to be